What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so finally getting around to this symbiote update here. So we have 3 new symbiote uniforms. We got one for Agent Venom, for Spider-Man, and for Venom. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look here. And alright, so first one here, we've got Agent Venom with his Guardians of the Galaxy look, and it has been how long since he had a uniform? Yeah, it's been quite a while, because I don't remember ever really using this guy except for like when he first came out. I just remember using him in this form right here because he was really good when he first released. I think I used a little bit of Agent Anti-Venom and then just never touched the character again. So let's see if this uniform is going to make him usable. Alright, so we got change both of the passives here, and then we have apply to symbiote allies, decrease chain hit damage received when attacking, or when attacking when attacked, increase chain hit damage by 20% when attacking. So that's the when attacking one. So he's going to be a support for symbiotes. Okay. Alright, tier 2 passive is going to be crit damage by 40%, or guaranteed crit rate by 30%, increased damage dealt to supervillains by 55%. That is just applied to self, so that's not a support for everybody. And then the 4-star passive here is going to be super armor, increase all defense by 40%. And then we have the continuous heal when below 99%. And then we have the big heal when you drop below 30% as the kind of the emergency heal that's probably only going to proc once in the fight, unless you proc it very, very, very early on in the fight. Alright, so first skill. Nothing on the first skill there. Nothing on the second skill. Third skill, we've got damage immunity for 4 seconds. Fourth skill, we've got attack characters in iframe. Okay. 33% chance to penetrate super armor barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincibility. It is only a 33% chance, so I wouldn't really expect this to be super reliable, but I guess you could probably try them out in PvP and see how this works. I still want to see what that skill animation looks like to see if it would even be worth it. We have 5 seconds of invincibility, and then we have increase all attack by 50%. And then the 5th skill, we've got our damage accumulation, very good. So it's 10% of pure damage when attacking, and it is a 1% of 1%. So it's going to be 100% increase to attack there. So very good. That's kind of middle of the road, I would say nowadays. That used to be premium, but now it's kind of the middle of the road with all the latest uniforms pretty much always getting 1%. Okay, so, oh yeah, he gets his tier 4 as well, which I can see up there in the corner now. Alright, so first skill, just a few slashes. Second skill, charging and then a few more slashes. It's got webbing on those, which won't work on war bosses, but it's very, very strong in Shadowland if you're still pushing or doing Shadowland. Third skill. Okay, a little bit of residual. All right, turn off the cooldowns for me, please. I wanted to see if I could cancel that and still get the... No, you cannot cancel that. You gotta wait for that end part. No, not even waiting for the end part? I gotta wait for the complete end of the skill. So wait for that last hit, then I can cancel it. Anyway, 4th skill. Okay, going around shooting his Uzis there. Very nice. A nice long skill animation. So that's probably going to be the skill I want to proc on, but let's see what the 5th skill looks like. It's got all those little tendrils out there shooting guns for him. We should be able to cancel that one, right? Stomp the ground, cancel. Yeah, stomp the ground and cancel. Alright, perfect. I'm not sure what I want to do with that 3rd skill, if it's going to be worth it to let it play out. What did the 3rd skill give us? Anything? Was that just damage immunity? Yeah, that was just damage immunity, so it's not a huge deal to skip the 3rd skill. That would mainly be a skill that you'd probably use if you have a rage on him, but if you don't have a rage, I would think you would just skip that 3rd skill and probably just do like 5-4. So let's see, 5. Okay, so you do have to, yeah, wait for that stomp. I'm just thinking about for a damage proc, how likely is it going to be that you accidentally proc? Ooh, I mean, he gets a lot of hits pretty quickly after that stomp, so it might be tighter than you think to get that damage proc to be consistent. Because it looks like, you know, you can just instantly click that 4th skill once he stomps, but I mean, those bullets are flying pretty quickly. So I'd be curious to see how consistent proccing off that skill would be. And then, yeah, 3rd skill, you definitely don't want to try to add that in if you have regular damage proc, because that's also instant hits right there. As soon as he hits the ground, he does that. And there's not really any benefit to canceling the 3rd skill. It doesn't give you any buffs. Let's see, do they change around the tier 3 at all? Or no, awakening skill looks like for him. I don't even remember that. I don't think I even have this guy awakened. I think he's just sitting at like level 60 or something on my account. I feel like I haven't used him in forever, so I don't think I've ranked him up. He looks decent, but because we do have quite a bit going on here, but he's basically like a 2-skill character. If you have rage, you can probably use the 3rd skill to try to activate the rage, so just do that. And then go in like this, and you just get a little bit of extra damage. But the 4th skill having such a long duration, I still don't think it's going to matter too much, because your rage won't be activated long enough. Like if it activates right there, and you wait for that to play out and then go here, the rage is probably ending like right now. And then you still have these extra hits right there. Whereas if you skip the 3rd skill, you might get most of that into the activation time of the rage. But I don't know. We'll see. So let me just see if they even think that you should put the 3rd skill in. Oh, 3rd skill in the middle, really? So do that. I did stomp on the ground, didn't I? Why did it say that? Hold on. Stomp, go. I don't see the point of that. Why do they have you instant cancel the 3rd skill? You don't get any benefit from instant canceling the 3rd skill. I mean, I guess you get the damage immunity. Do you need the damage immunity? Don't you have invincibility on the 5th skill? No, it wasn't the 5th skill. It was the 4th skill that gave you... Yeah, 4th skill. It gives you invincibility. It seems pointless. You just get these extra... those extra, like, couple hits right there. Which, if you're trying to min-max, I guess you might as well if you have a rage. But if you don't have a rage, just do 5-4. And then probably... Probably just do that and then 5-4. Yeah, that looks right. Do the awakening skill, then 5-4. Alright, so that is going to be Agent Venom here. And I am curious, I don't think I have him awakened or anything, so let me double check that real quick. Okay, so I do have him at level 70. I haven't done anything else with him. Oh, I do have a couple Urus on him. It looks like I might have been working on him at some point because I have his gears up a little bit. These are leveled up. I don't have anything there. Oh, I do have a fully awakened set on him. I did use him a lot when he first came out, to be fair, so I probably did this like way back when the character was originally released. Yeah, no artifact, and then just a regular damage proc. Yeah, that tells me I haven't touched this character in a while, because this was back when I was putting damage procs on characters. Now when I build a character to use, I pretty much always put a CTP on them for the most part, and then I just kind of rotate my CTPs around. So if I like stop using the character or something after a showcase or after I originally rank them up, next unequip, I just mass unequip characters that I just don't use anymore, and then I reuse those CTPs so that I can, you know, better show them off in showcases. But anyway, yeah, so I haven't worked on him too much. I might pick up his uniform though and rank him up. We'll see. That won't be, of course, in this particular video right here, but I might do that. So let's move on to the next uniform. Alright, so next up is going to be Spider-Man here. So Spider-Man's getting another symbiote uniform here. He's got the symbiote suit. Actually, did he have? No, he didn't. Well, yeah, he had... No, that's the... I mean, I guess that's the symbiote suit as well, but did he have any others? Well, I guess this is kind of his first symbiote uniform, huh? Okay, yeah, so let's take a look at this. So, yeah, we've got the symbiote suit here. This suit looks pretty nice. I really like the look of the suit here. Very cool looking. Alright, so uniform effect. Enhanced base stats. Okay, that's good. So Spider-Man might actually be able to do some damage now. I haven't used him in quite a while. I used to have him as kind of like a DPS character with... I don't remember what uniform it was. Was it the black and gold? Or I might have just bought the black and gold just because I already had Spider-Man ranked up, but I don't remember if I actually used that uniform very much. It might have been way back for the Noir uniform, maybe? Is that when I last used him? I can't even remember. No, it must have been a black and gold because I have the Back to the Basics, which I don't remember using very much. Yeah, I maxed out this one, so this was the last one I used. This one I haven't been using. All right, anyway, let's just look and see what this uniform does. So we have crit rate increased by 35%, dodge rate by 35%, and excluding bosses, ignore enemies, damage decrease by 50%. So that'll be for PvP. I guess I do kind of use them in PvP, don't I? I use them on my teams in a couple of PvP scenarios. All right, so anyway, we've got tier 3. I'm assuming that's just changing the animation and not anything about the skill. We have ignore defense, ignore dodge, invincibility, remove debuffs, all attack, all defense, 25%. Yeah, none of that seems to have changed. All right, tier 2 passive increases guaranteed dodge by 25%, increased damage dealt to supervillains by 60%. Is it always 60? It was always 60, okay. For some reason I thought it was 40, but okay, so 60. And then when below 50% HP, we have a 30% heal, and we get invisibility and ignore targeting for 5 seconds so that he can target characters in iframe. And this is on a 20-second cooldown, so not bad. The first skill, nothing crazy. Second skill, nothing crazy. Third skill, we've got damage immunity for 6 seconds, increase all attack by 50%. Fourth skill, all right, so we still have the ignore iframes, that's good, so it'll probably still be pretty strong for PvP. We have recovered 30% HP, we have a 70% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincibility. We have removed debuffs, we've got accumulation for 10% when attacking, and he has 1.2%, so this is more on the premium side nowadays. So 120% increase to attack there, very good. And the fifth skill, we have 5 seconds of invincibility, all attack, all defense, 30%, 1% speed, 15% crit rate, and a damage proc for 100% for the next one attack. All right, well, let's see what the skills look like. Because so far his skill descriptions are pretty good, so let's see if he can live up to it with some of the animations here. All right, first skill, just another bare bones attack, which you would expect to see from a first skill. That second skill is very short. I mean, this could be good for PvP, just web up the enemy there, but so many characters naturally have debuff removal nowadays that it might be hard to successfully use this, but still, it is very nice to see. Third skill. Ooh, that's a pretty big AoE, and I think you could probably cancel that as soon as he hits the ground. Yeah, okay. Fourth skill. Oh. It's kind of cool. He's like raining down like symbiote, I don't know what you really call it. It looks more like rain. It doesn't look very solid, but it's probably doing some damage. Fifth skill. Some more symbiote glops coming down there, glooping or something. Okay, so what can we cancel out of these? Not really much we can cancel, but they are pretty short skill animations. I kind of like early canceling the fifth skill. What am I missing out on? A couple of kicks, a punch. Oh, actually, that's a lot of explosions at the end. Maybe I should not cancel that one. I like hitting the ground. I like doing the fourth skill. We can do a little bit of that, and then we can cancel into the fifth skill. Yeah, I kind of like that. It definitely looks like you're going to need a rage, though, on Spider-Man now if you're going to be using this uniform. Alright, so tier 3 instantly webs everyone. Doesn't really... Has anything changed at all for that? They didn't even change like the color of the webbing, because look, the webbing here is more like symbiote mixed webbing, but he still has normal webbing for the tier 3. Interesting. Alright, let me see what they suggest here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So as soon as you hit the ground, cancel. Really? They want you to cancel that before even hitting the ground? That doesn't seem right to me. Look how much stuff it looked like we missed out on. So look, let's hit preview. Watch. You're going to be missing out on a lot of stuff here if you cancel as quickly as they want you to. Yeah, whereas how I was thinking it should look is this. Hit the ground, do that. Well, I mean, you can cancel a fourth skill probably at any time. It doesn't look like you get too much out of it. Yeah, no, definitely wait for the third skill to hit the ground. The way they're doing it is maybe more damage proc friendly because you don't get all of this extra, like right here, all these extra kind of hits and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't really like the way that they're suggesting to do that. He still looks pretty strong though, so I am liking this Spider-Man uniform here. So I will be picking this up. And now let's take a quick look at my Spider-Man to see if he's built at all, because I do remember I switched him off of damage when he just wasn't really cutting it anymore for PvE content, so I don't remember what I put on him, if anything, you know, halfway decent. Alright, so here's my Spider-Man, so let's see if I did any kind of work on him. So we have a little bit of Urus. That was just because he's level 80, but everything is at level 6. Oh, I did put some type enhancement on him. Okay. I did not fully awaken his set here. That's kind of interesting. I thought I would have done that already. We do have a 3-star version of his artifact. And yeah, I switched him over to an authority. So yeah, definitely using him in PvP only right now. Okay. I'm curious to see if this uniform will do anything. So we do just have this authority on, but let me hop in really quickly to World Boss Legend, just see if we can maybe ascertain if he's going to do any good damage with a damage proc or a rage. Alright, so we're just going to hop in at stage 9 here for Kang. I'm just using my normal showcase team, just to get an idea here to see if he will do any good damage if I decided to switch him over to a rage. Alright, so... I mean, it's not bad. Because that's no damage proc at all, so... You know, I don't find that damage to be too bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd be pretty strong in PvE content if you decided to put some damage on him if you gave him rage. Judging by the rotation here and how much damage I'm seeing from the chip damage from the 3rd and the 4th skill, I think you do want to put rage on him. I don't think he'll perform nearly as well with a regular damage proc. So I'm pretty sure it's either rage or just put like any kind of defensive artifact on him if you're going to use CTP on him if you're going to use him in PvP content. Ooh, he didn't dodge that. Yeah, that would kind of be my recommendation there. So yeah, Spider-Man, he's looking pretty good though. So I might have to decide if I want to switch him over to rage or not. But right now he is kind of on my PvP team, so I probably won't. I'll probably just keep the authority on him, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's move on to the next and final uniform. All right, the final uniform is going to be Venom. So we have Venom and his War Star uniform here. Kind of looking a little bit basic for Venom. It's kind of weird to not see his classic mouth there with all the teeth and the big old tongue sticking out. But anyway, let's see what this uniform is going to do for him. So we have changed both of his passives. And we have crit damage increased by 35%, physical attack increased by 15%, and activation when below 99% HP, we have a 4% heal. Kind of weird, he's a little bit nerfed on that. I don't think it's going to make a big difference, but most characters get 5%, and he's only getting 4%. Not sure why, but anyway, I don't think it'll make a difference. Alright, tier 2 passive. Ignore dodge by 45%, increase skill damage by 52%, and bonus damage by 45%, decrease all damage received by 30%. 4-star passive, increase chain hit damage by 15% when attacking, increase guaranteed crit by 30%, we get super armor, and we get 40% defense. First skill, nothing on that one. Second skill, nothing on that one. Third skill, increase all attack and all defense by 35%, 10% speed, 20% crit rates. Okay. Fourth skill is a VPAD skill. Okay. We have 5 seconds of damage immunity, and we have a damage proc for 100% for the next one attack. The fifth skill, we've got 5 seconds of invincibility, and then we've got 45% increase to all attack. And I believe his tier 3 had accumulation on it, right? That's why we don't see accumulation here. I cannot remember for sure. Excuse me there. All right, let's hop into the skill preview. And it doesn't let you see the stats or whatever on the tier 3, right? No. Invincibility. Yeah, here it is. Accumulation. How much accumulation? 1.5%. Oh, that's good. Was it one hit or something? 1.5% accumulation of pure damage accumulated. Yeah, so it's one hit. Right? One hit, one accumulated. I don't remember the wording for... I'll have to check that in the thing. But 1.5% is more premium, so that definitely seems like it's a one-hit one. Anyway, let's see what the skills look like. First skill. Kind of sucks them in there as some of the symbiote tendrils. We got a charge. Okay. Third skill. Kind of the classic Venom kind of symbiote ghosty head thing there going on to attack them. Fourth skill. Whoa, lots of explosions going on there. That reminds me of more of Agent Venom than actual Venom here. Okay. The fifth skill. Okay. So what can we maybe cancel or do here? Yeah, so cannot cancel this one really, but I don't think we need to. I think we just do that initial hit. We won't really be missing out on too much damage. And then fourth skill is this one with the spinning and attacking. Doesn't look like I could cancel that one either. Let me see. So do that, jump up. So he still drops some of those bombs, but we miss out on the extra spitting and... Okay, yeah, I think we could cancel it after he jumps up in the air then. Okay, so probably do 3, 4, jump up in the air, wait for those explosions. Wait, why didn't they blow up that time? Blow? Oh, they just blow up really quickly and I just missed it. That's probably what I think will, the rotation will be. Either that or you do the fourth skill, do that, and then do the third into the fifth skill. Probably one of those combinations that I would use for Venom here, and then you just kind of can use this to maybe get a little bit of distance, get some more damage in. Yeah, because he also seems very rage hungry, that he's going to want a CTP of rage if you're going to use him as a DPS. Let's see. Start with the fifth skill. Why are we starting with the fifth skill? Oh, you can cancel the fifth skill and get everything. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even try to cancel the fifth skill. I kind of just assumed that that's the one you want to proc on. But that makes sense. Okay, so that is a lot better. 5, 3, 4. I do like that. All right. Reset. So at 5, go into 3, then you can just instant cancel into 4. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, Venom looks solid here. I don't think anything too crazy with Venom, but he definitely looks like he should be able to hold his own. I don't expect him to be bad. And I didn't really use this uniform. Actually, yeah, I didn't buy this. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember ever using this uniform. I know I've seen other people using this uniform when it first came out, and there were mixed reviews on if the uniform was actually good or not. Some people found success with it. Other people just felt it was very underwhelming. So I'm not 100% sure if this uniform actually was, you know, decent at the time or can still hold its own. But this one definitely seems like it should be able to compete nowadays if you're going to do PvE content with him. PvP content, I mean, maybe he can do some. I don't really see too much in his kit here that would hint to me that he would be strong, though, in PvP. But anyway, I do have Venom Actually, I don't have him built up, but I do have him ranked up, so I think I will get this uniform. This will give me an excuse to actually give Venom a CTP or something, because I don't think I have one on him right now. Okay, yeah, so I hadn't even finished ranking up Venom. He's only at level 72. I just stopped partway through. Yeah, oh yeah, let me check the skill here. Yeah, it is pure damage. Oh no, it says one attacking. Okay. So yeah, no, so he has the good kind of accumulation. All right, yeah, so he should be pretty strong then. Didn't do anything there. Oh yeah, I haven't used him in quite a while, have I? I did get his artifact. Okay. Yeah, definitely haven't used him in a while. If I only have a 4-star, 4-star obelisk on him. So that was the last uniform. That's, oh, I remember why. It's because I used him as a striker. I just always liked him as a striker more than anything else. I think that's why I never really bothered actually using him. But I think I'm going to finish getting to level 80 and then probably put a rage on him and give him a whirl and see if I like this uniform or not. But that will be again for another video. Overall, though, I think this was a pretty solid update. I think all of these uniforms are at least usable. I don't think any of them looked bad to me. So yeah, I don't think you could really go wrong picking up any of these uniforms. If you like any of these characters and you feel like you wanted to actually get some use out of them, I'm pretty sure these uniforms would at least make them somewhat competitive, so you can use them in your daily just regular PvE content, just to have another, you know, character to use or some more variety for running world boss and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, so far so good, but I still need to do a little bit more testing, especially on the 2 uniforms that I actually bought. Or wait, did I buy all of them? I didn't buy the Agent Venom one, right? Yeah, no, I didn't, because I need to rank him up more. I still have a lot of work to do for him. But anyway, I will at least be doing a video on Spider-Man and Venom a little bit later. But for this video, that is going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.